deal, gang? What goes on?
What's up?
Going
What's
on,
up? What's
Wicks?
up? Glad to see you guys in here. Fill it up. Let's fill it up. We got 4 minutes till the hour closes. Some interesting levels here. The daily closed bullish, but it closed weak bullish, and we see the level it closed below right there. I'm sorry. Did it? Let's look at it. No, it closed above it. A little bit above. It closed below the most recent up here, but the level up here kind of closed above. Really weak because I see a level here, right? That wick here that we've rejected, and that's where we're kind of coming down from right now. I think there's a good chance. There's a good chance. Okay, we're tapping into that weekly support. Yeah, there's a good chance we might pull up here today to grab top wick. If we decide to come down, I think today's going to need a top wick here. We just broke the low. We just grabbed a bunch of orders, trapped a bunch of sellers there on the break of the previous daily low. 4-hour level is here. Let's see. I want to see if we can hold the 1 hour. We have a 1 hour right there. Also a 30 level. It's also a 15 level. I don't know if anybody had any buy limits, but this was a good level to take a buy limit off. I think you would have seen about 50 pips there as once it tapped. 5 there. With the 1. Oh yeah, it happened very quickly on the 1 minute. Boom. 54 pips, 55 pips. Let's see, 2 minutes here. I wonder if we close back up in range here. Things could get interesting. The reason I'm looking specifically at this level, because if we close above there and open up with a bottom wick, there's a solid level at 4,500 flat that we could use for a bottom wick entry. Solid stop here. $80 here. Yeah, I forgot I overpipped today. Right before the market closed, I had to lose some money, and it's funny because I took a a buy as the market was coming down at the end. It pumped right back up. I was like, no, I took a sell as we saw support somewhere over here. And like, all right, support, we're gonna bounce back up, and it just continued down over there with like a bottom wick. I'm like, come on, I'm trying to lose some money. And I'm like up 40 pips over here. It's no good. Yeah, but I got under it. I got $12 under. 10 seconds here. Closed below the hourly. We might see a small top wick here. This might be yeah, that's it right there. I don't think it topped out there, but you might see a big enough reaction for you to secure some pips. This can drop here 56, 57 pips. I'm not a big fan of any position here, but I see that level here as well. So that's where the top wick could come up here. It did, you see, but we too soon here for anything. Be incredible if this 4-hour flips. Let's see. Top wick on the 1 hour. And we did close below that level. We did make a lower low, right? We broke that wick over there. Time frames are not telling the same story yet. Be patient, see what we do here. The hourly says we come down. The hourly says we're making a top wick to come back down. I just don't have a resistance to take it off of. There's really not. How much to take it off? Also, the 30 that closed below, right? Not a massive top wick, so I'd expect this to come down. I just don't. Not yet. So if it does come down here, it's going to be without us. I'd rather let it close bearish, get another top wick, and then continue filling the wick. It's also the beginning of the session, right? We don't know how much volume there is coming in here to Asia Open, so I push. What up, Jay? Kenny in the building? Zebra.
What be happening?
What it is? What it is, though? I'm watching The Last Dance on ESPN.
Yeah, you can enjoy that one. I'm cool on that.
I want to say the good old days, but man, I hated that, man. But
That was some good basketball back in them days.
that's why I'm watching, because like it gives me nostalgia about like the times that I despised.
The Knicks was hot. You know, the Indiana Pacers was hot. Detroit was hot. Chicago was hot. It was a lot going on the East back then.
Yeah. The Magic. Orlando.
Yeah.
You had Penny Hardaway and Shaq.
Penny came up. Yeah, Penny came up. And then Iverson came up. You know, so that was some good times. Some good basketball, that's for sure.
Remember Little Penny? Remember the commercials with Little Penny?
Yeah.
Those are funny.
Think about making me a little Kenny.
Little Kenny, that's funny. It'll look like Chucky. Funny. So what are we coming up to here?
Back when basketball was good, yeah, it was a better game than today. It's starting to get better. It's starting to get back better. They got a ways to go, but it started.
It's gonna get better when they stop flopping.
Right.
Dean Iverson having issues walking, pushed me to take care of my knees open. Bro, remember they did the big three or whatever the league is, right? The 3-on-3, and he was in the first season. He played like one game, and then he was like, "Nah, I don't got it." He didn't even want to do it.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, in Ice Cube's league, you know,
Yeah.
they got the big three.
Oh.
He did the very first season. I think he did one game or did a few games. I don't know. He didn't look good. He knew he didn't look good. It's just like, it's like me right now. Like, I used to hoop, but you don't touch a ball for 10 years. And it's like, I went to the court and I was like, I don't even like this anymore. And I used to live with a basketball. I'd go to school dribbling the ball, you know. I'm telling you, I was on the AAU teams. I was on the high school teams. It ain't mine no more. It wasn't interesting. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, there's phases in life. Some things you don't.
I never
do
thought it would happen.
Yeah, I know what you
Same
mean.
thing with
Yeah.
motorcycles. I rode motorcycles for 20 years. Now damn. I never thought that would happen. I be seeing my old buddies that I used to ride like all these fucking sports bikes with, and they're over there on like Harleys and Chavas. I'm like, what happened? Remember we used to talk about how you never be caught like dead on one of those. Like, yeah, I just like it's more comfortable now.
Yeah, my buddy was just saying the same thing. He got him a glider. He gave up his whatever about the bike he had. But life be life.
Yeah. The only aspect of basketball that got better is that you don't know who's going to make the finals. Back then, it was always Cavs, Warriors, Boston League. You know, that's also a very true thing. There's a lot of superstars now in the league. I think almost every team's got a superstar. Every team's got a baller. Every team's got a chance.
Yeah, for the most part.
And a lot of stupid coaches in the league, right? So, like, you want to have a good team and a bad coach. Like, yeah, parity in the league is getting better.
Yeah,
There you go. It's coming down. Where's it coming down off of? Be careful here because it might flip, come right back up. Did it flip here? No, it did not. The hourly looks amazing, but maybe if it can flip bearish, come back up, and then we'll have a sell stop on the break of that. You doing the Wix thing tonight? I mean, technically everything I do would be a Wix thing. I'm Wix and I'm doing it. Yeah, basketball now is not as physical as before. I agree. Not as physical. I like the times like where you had what was that? The Malice in the Palace or something like that. What was that when they went into the crowd?
Right. Well, even back
before. I love Charles Oakley's style of play. He would always get into people's faces, and it wouldn't be a tech, right? Jordan would yap his ass off to right in your face. He'll chew gun. Like it was never a tech. Right now you get like unsportsmanlike and techs. And that's what's invited flopping, right? Before, like that's what I'm saying. It'll be better when they get rid of flopping. That was the first thing he said.
And if you don't get physical, then you don't get emotional. You don't start having beefs with other teams, and that's how rivalries start up.
Yeah, that's why the competition was so interesting back then.
Everybody's cool. No one's fouling each other. Everybody just shooting threes.
Yeah, pure entertainment to watch back then. As a fan, just as a fan, it was pure entertainment because you develop like personal love
Right.
and hatred for players.
And exactly, players, teams, you know, you're more emotionally connected then.
See if this is just the bottom to come back up, or if it can close a little bit. The hourly says we should run, but 3 minutes here on the 15. Looks bullish. Hey, Daniel in the building. What's the deal, brother? How's your mother? How's mom? Hope all is well. Hold on a second, chat. Much better, yeah, good to hear. You're. Oh, Stanley Cup Finals are on today too, right? Game 1. Hold on a sec, chat. Okay, so we got that flip, right? And it pumped back up. Let's see if this thing can freaking close bearish below the range, right? That's exactly why you don't want to be there on the break of that low. Because everybody and their mother has a sell stop there. Your job is to find that resistance to be in on the wick, so you don't have to worry about everyone here and be liquidity with them. Hey, I'm not saying it's going to come out. It should still technically come down, give us that bottom wick. But why sit and draw down? We'll see. Think trading can be your full-time career? Yeah, why not? It's up to you.
Why not you?
You're the author. Who's going to tell you how to write that? How to write your story, right?
Who's gonna stop you?
Your book. Your book. My pretty lady.
Don't stop.
What you sipping on over there, Kenny?
Let's see. This one is a strawberry lemonade. Then I got a super Zazu and CBR. I got a few of them. I just switch them up.
Aight.
Every blend is different. 31 flavors. Spaceman said Dennis Rodman and Jordan playing head games. Well, you talking about when they was playing each other or against each other? When they was playing on the same team for a minute. But yeah, that was a good times. Rodman was a character, but he was efficient. The funny thing is, people think Rodman can't shoot. Rodman can shoot the lights out if he wants to. He just doesn't. That's not his job.
He came into the league as a good player for the Spurs. Like, he wasn't like a rebound. He was a player.
He played. He knew how to play. He just fell into his role and bodied that instead. Hey, family, we got to get the likes up. We got like 20 likes, 150 people here. Appreciate it.
You muted, Wix.
I said, we came down here, we flipped on the hourly after the top wick, and then came back up, closed above the range, and then we attempted to come down here, right? The hourly flipped again, and came back up. I think if we re-break the lows here, we have a chance to push. I think I'm gonna have a sell stop there right now. See what we do here in the next. Continue up here, no harm, no foul. The hourly just. Give me a sec. All right, highs. What the stop speed here? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I am. Huh. Market. Hey, gang, I'm gonna sell right here, right where we are, and I'm gonna leave some room for a possible pineapple. Wants to pump up, but I think we should have gotten in right there. I'm just looking at that level, really good level, but in the grand scheme of things, the range is pretty big. Wait, what is this sell stop? Sweetie, give me 1 second, okay? Let me just finish this up really quickly. I think we could have gotten a better entry there, but I expect either this candle or next candle to make a bottom wick here. 2 minutes here. Yeah, it could have really been in right there at 45.10. I just saw this level. It's all right. Okay, be careful there. You might see a little pump up here, and a pineapple under this top. But don't interrupt me. See how we had a push here and a push here, and a candle made that bottom wick. I would expect at least that. So pineapple would be right here. That's for pineapple. Yeah, I mean it's not a huge range here, right? Down 30 pips. Right? Not massive, but there's potential for this to pump up. I see the market pumping from this place. The only thing I see right now is we don't really have a bottom wick, so I would expect it based on how the market's moved here previously. Every time you've pushed from here, you came back to drive off of there. And with the previous hourly closing heavily bearish, that's what I would expect. All right, 30 just closed there. We got it. We're getting a top wick on this 30. No top wick there. We're technically still ahead in the trade. See, gonna tap a cent. Close below the range. No bottom wick made. Nothing drastic. See? at you. I didn't see you in there. We're tapping a support, so you might break that, but we already tapped it before and came up for that top wick. So ideally, come back further down. $30 closed, no top wick. So we shall see. Sell stop a bit higher, or sell limit. Huh? Yeah.
Saying
So I can't walk away. I'm gonna trade. Baby. Give me up. Trade, sweetie. Damn. Tapped it on the dot. Take market sell there. I think he'll tap. Bro. Market. Now it's gonna take 10 minutes. We get taken out here. Be tight. What's our total stop here? 114 pips. Where are you going? Where are you going? Got my longs here. Man, I don't expect this candle to print there. Closure, belowsure. No top wick there on the 30. I mean, I don't close it there. I just kind of maybe add on positions. But that no top wick on the 30 and the hourly closing below. Yeah. Heavy. But so's this push for no reason. don't want the 4-hour flip because 4-hour flips, that takes you up, right? You don't want that then. Good, but that could be the volume. You want that bottom wick before the 4-hour flips. Which is what your boy expected, yeah? There's nothing to cut. I can't cut anything here. There ain't no cut. Big L 90 freestyle 6. I don't like that name, Big L. That would fit this trade right now. I don't remember what the daily loss limit on this is, but it might tap here. 2 days on the account, back to break even. Like, where are you going? My total stop here is 175. Yeah. Cool. I'm still in on my live. I just hit my daily on here. But I see it coming up and breaking highs. If it holds here, it would be a bottom wick, and we might survive off the bottom wick of the next candle, or this pushes down. But 4-hour flip. It's a wild candle. No bottom wick, no. My stops are right here on the live account. That's what I look like. I can't close it. Like, the candle hasn't closed. It hasn't broken the range high. If it does, it does. But the range high is here to the left. If it pushes up, it pushes up. I mean, that's going to be full stop for me at 170 something. 174. We've seen this in the, I mean, we've seen this over the last month, and I think in the signal channel, maybe once with a candle, just no bottom wick, no top wick, and we took, I think we had 2 full losses in the last 2 months, in last month. But that's the 4-hour rebreak, right? You would expect this to continue pushing. Called in a favor. You're good, G. We'll see. We'll see. We need the bottom of the range. I really doubt it with that 4-hour flip. There's too much time left on this hourly candle. But like I said, we've seen this candle print before. We've seen it once or twice in the last 2 months. We got this loss back probably in the next day or so. So I'm pretty confident. Like I said, we'll end the week in the green for sure. But the day, well, the day's young. Maybe we'll end it. We'll see. Maybe we'll end it in the green as well.
There's a hell of a candle there.
Like, out of nowhere. What's with this hourly? No
Oh,
bottom
what
wick, no orders grab, nothing.
I was just on 120.
It closed below
pips.
here too. It closed below every level. The 1, the 30.
Yeah, it did. I'm still holding on. I'm gonna try. I'm not as deep as you was, I'm sure. So
I'm down 140, 150. Full stops is 170.
oh, okay, you still in.
Yeah, my full stop is 174. It's the break of the wick to the left right there on the higher time frame.
I mean, oh yeah, I got plenty of room.
I don't know how we do not grab any orders. Never pull back, never nothing. No bottom wick. Look, none of these candles, none of the 5s, none of the 15s, nothing. Right. Alright, I'm gonna wake it up. I'm coming. Alright, gang, give me a sec. I'm still here. Well, stops are here. Right now I gotta. We're just gonna look for a plot twist if anything. But honestly, with the 4-hour bullish flip, I think we need the hourly to close, and it needs to close back in range, back below 20. Nasty candle. No top wick on the 15. Could be fundamental. USA attacked around. Well, if there's news, there's news. Like random news, it happens. I'm not gonna go start searching for it, right? We're basing what we do on candles. Yeah, I mean, we'll take a hit sometimes, from time to time, but happens. Yeah, I think the 15 is gonna do us dirty here after that bottom wick to 19. There's the bottom wick on the 15. Can we see a plot twist? Yes. Give me a second, chat.
No, real talk. I'm a big music head, so I don't listen to it as often. But when I do, hip hop, house music, those are my joints. So I go in deep on either one of them, you know. But not the newest hip hop, obviously. But yeah, I've used to manage artists, all kind of stuff in the industry. So I got a whole vibe. Now I'm doing my whole network on house music. So music is in me. I'm just not an artist, but I'm a big fan. So, well, no, I'm in Detroit, obviously. So Eminem, I used to actually run with Eminem's camp. I used to manage one of the D12 members, but he got killed. So, But no, I listen to any rapper that's good. But like I say, I'm a little more old school. I don't listen to the younger generation. Obviously, my age, you know, it just don't work for me. I ain't no hate on it. Yeah, please, let's leave some likes. We up to 40, so we double what we was at. I appreciate it. But come on, we can do better while we're waiting. If you're a disco DJ, you need to hear the tracks I got. I'm putting together a house music series for my TV network, and I got something you might want to hear. It's pretty cool. So we need to link up. I was working on it earlier today. If you get a chance, Equity Culture TV, Instagram. It's all built off house music, my network.
Sorry, gang. Give me a sec. I have to make food for the kids. I mean, we got stops here, right? So, if anything, you know
No,
where
do
we're
your thing,
managing
brother.
this. Give me a sec.
We got about 7 minutes to the end of the hourly close, so we got a minute. We're starting to slide back down, so that's cool. So while we waiting, chit-chatting, in the meantime and in between time, I'm coming out with an animated series for my network called House Arrest. And it's going to be pretty cool. Me and my boys going through the daily, trials and tribulations and making our way to the party and the house music and the club. It's going to be pretty fun to do. So I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, my network is based on house music. So other than DJ sets and spins and live streams, we're going to be also doing a couple of different series. So it's going to be fun. I got a show called House Afloat. We're going to be doing on the boat, me and my boy, on the river, spinning the music, people hanging out on it. You can see the boats in the water in Canada and all that good stuff. So it's going to be pretty slick. It's called House Afloat. So I got a few things in the works. I stay busy. I only sleep about 3-4 hours a day. Kenny Dixon, ha 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 ha, that's what's up. I know that name. Absolutely. Coming down. 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Is that Snoop Dogg where? I ain't seen him. Where he at? Drop a like, everybody. Drop a like. Yes, drop a like. We got 3-4 minutes. You can drop a like real quick. Appreciate it. What's up?
Oh shit! I've been talking to you guys and honestly thought we're listening. Favorite coming in clutch. We'll see. We got there's an hourly support here, right there, right? And as we close above, the chance that bottom wick only gets there. I mean, ideally we still make it to the bottom of the range, but logically speaking, that's a possibility right there. And then up. I want to see it down here.
coming down.
What are you doing? 1 hour. Goes down. Lower. Needed lower. You see the closure here. This is a level. This might be as far as we get. Next candle, bottom wick. So. See. Make them down further. Yeah, I'm gonna close full right there at break even. I closed full at BE because I believe this could be a bottom wick here. Maybe minus 3 bips. How much did we close? Minus 15. Yeah, it moved. I calling that a B. The reason why this candle right here, the 1 hour, just be creating a bottom wick, and the support runs across. Remember I said we might be cutting it short immediately. Well, we got lucky. It got out down to our entry even. Yeah, watch these levels, because this could just be the bottom wick to continue to drive up. If it continues down here, great. We'll get another entry. This isn't, right now you're like, oh, Wix is coming down, it's doing exactly what you wanted. This is not the move we were looking for. This is not it. We were not looking for this candle to close against us, break the previous candle high, close back in range. This isn't the move we're looking for. Right now, once this candle closes against you, your job is to manage risk. Kind of a bummer that it took me out here on the funded, but that just sets me back break even on the funded. Yeah, if I don't expect this to go down right now, I expect this to tap this area and come right back up. That's what I expect here. Because look, we saw this on the 30, right? Look at that. Drop to that area, tap, and drive. If it drives down, great. But why did this hourly close bullish back in range? All right, boom, broke the lows. I expect this to pump back up now. The reason I don't take buys here, I don't have a stop here. This isn't the stop I want to use, and this is a range you can easily fill in one swoop, and I don't want to risk that. But there was no reason for that hourly to do that. So yeah, I get out. All right, plot twist. Yeah, I would not be surprised if this flips bullish here. Did the daily get a top wick? Barely, right? Barely. If it doesn't, right? If it doesn't, we get these closures below the range again. If it doesn't flip bullish, then we're obviously going to look to fill this wick down, right? The range down. And we'll get the position we were looking for. But that hourly closed back in range for a reason. Look at this. We just broke that low. We grabbed the orders that were there. If this flips bullish, it's going to fill that wick. We might be a part of that. Plot twist activated.
Not necessarily a plot twist for you, maybe. I'm still in that break.
You're in a buy?
No, I'm still in the same trade, and I got.
Oh yeah. No. I mean, I hope it runs me, but I'm just saying, like,
well, I'm just.
It didn't hit stops, and it came back to our level, and we are not ahead once that hourly closes bullish. We are not. That's no longer our trade. So, if it gives us a chance to get out, I'm of the mindset I get the fuck out and I wait for the next position.
I got you. Well, like I said, I'm not as heavy as you, so I can stay around and now set at break even and see what it do. Yeah. No foul.
Like I said, I believe this hourly comes back up and breaks highs here. But for your sake, hope it doesn't.
Well, like I said,
regardless, that was partials right there.
I want to see the move, right? I just want to see the move. This little bit ain't do me no, it ain't gonna hurt me none. If it come back, it's gonna hit me at break even. So I want to see the real move.
Oh, look at the 2 hour. The 2 hour looking funky as hell. Look at that. Bang, 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 bang.
Ooh, wait a minute, put that up again.
That looked good, right?
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Pretty. Grab the highs here, broke that. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, we going just straight off the 2 hour now, baby. You ready for game one tomorrow? I'm ready for game one yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I wish they was playing
tonight. I've been researching.
I was hoping they was playing tonight.
I've been researching how to say this motherfucker in French.
Uh-oh.
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 Yeah. All right, well, congratulations to everybody that took my position, did not decide to manage risk. Looks great on the 2 hour. Too bad we don't trade on the 2 hour, and the hourly did close bullish back above the range.
Congratulations, whoever held it. But as far as the game go, yeah, I wish they was playing tonight. Man.
How y'all get dubs on my position and me make no money?
Well, you know, shit happens. You had to step away. You got an excuse.
Nah, I mean, hey, solid stops there. Like, a lot of people would keep them right here, right? Thinking that's the range high, but the range high is up there. So, I think, solid stops. Yeah, we'll get some dubs today, gang. Even if it's not on stream, if you're in the bundle, if you're in the private community, we'll get some nice dubs today. Yes, this morning we caught over 100. Yesterday, over 50, right? Well, no harm, no foul on this trade.
Some of them getting it right now because some of them didn't get out.
We'll catch a banger. Yeah, a lot of you guys are catching this, but we'll catch another banger.
See, solo. There you go.
That stop loss line saved me. Yeah, I mean, realize the range. Remember how yesterday I said the way we're printing here, we might mirror. We didn't exactly mirror the move there, but we mirrored this, the drive up, drive down. Off this area, yep. Next destination, the 4 hour lows, 44.80. A level where options and Daniel Holder have a buy limit. Just guessing. Can't lie, going massive drawdown, getting out at BE is such a W feeling. I wasn't happy to get out at BE. It wasn't about BE. I told you we might cut it short, but the market really dumped to our entry really quickly. But it was really about the fact that understanding we are now behind. Look at that 15. It also closed with no bottom wick, indicating that we should come back up, right?
Look at the money.
Did y'all get an entry right there? 44.95, like I just said? No.
Look at the money.
Yeah, you're drowning, bro. You're drowning. Get the bundle.
Get the bundle.
Get the bundle, yo. But yeah, I'm like I said, market gives us an indication. All right, check it out. The 15, right? It was overall, right? The 15, no bottom wick. The 30, nice wick to fill. The hourly closed back in range, holding support. And no, we didn't open up with a big top wick here to resistance. So I'm figuring, all right, bottom wick here and a fill of the wick.
Look at the money.
So, and you know what? I'll take that logic every time because most of the time you'll be right in the fact that it's a bottom wick and to fill the wick.
Oh, for sure. Don't get me wrong.
So a lot of times Kenny would have hit break even on that instead of getting that big profit.
Right, right. But again, my first tick is not heavy, so I got a little more wiggle room.
Hey.
But then I add on.
These are the best streams. We get the most value out of these streams. Yeah, now I gotta wait to trade this account. You really don't expect this candle with the closure below. You don't expect it to break all the highs in one candle, you know, with no bottom wick. This candle is out of the ordinary. You see, there's no highs broken here. Steep top wick.
No.
This isn't typical.
Look, we still only got 60 some likes out of 200 and some people. Can y'all help me out? For real. Thank you.
Well, shit, it's your world. I just live in it, brother. See if that joint's still alive. We'll see.
We all got a world to live in. The question is, are you controlling it? Or is it controlling you?
Yeah, Benny don't like. Stop. Hold on a second. Let me check.
Oh, it's gonna roll. Or I'm sorry, his machine's gonna roll. He's not like me. I'm old school. I'm rolling my own. He has a machine that does it for him. Some of Miami shit. Willis? It's Miami shit.
Nah, I roll myself. I'm Ollie G with that bitch.
Oh, I've been using cones for so long. I ran out of cones like last week, and I tried to roll. I forgot how to roll.
Hell no.
That shit was the ugliest looking roll ever.
You forgot your memory's supposed to be memory muscle. That's crazy.
Ugliest looking ever.
You smoked it.
Hell yeah. It didn't.
I love it. Real, y'all get these likes up though. I ain't playing. We ain't doing nothing right now. I got knocked out in my stop loss and profit. I'll take it.
Hell yeah. King of memory muscle.
We're up to 80. All right, we're getting there. I appreciate y'all. Keep it coming. Thank you. Thank you.
He is the F gold. Oh, he is king of gold. He taught tons of traders over years. Joint power.
Who are we talking about?
I think they're talking about you.
No, not me.
Tell them about your trading school.
Not yet.
Kenny taught me everything.
I'm not doing it until I can
I
do it
know.
on my own network. I can play my own music. I can do everything I want to do.
I hated rolling machines. Didn't give me the desired airflow. I'd always prefer to roll myself with no. I know that, like, dog.
There's a thin
I could
line.
roll probably a couple of joints in 30 seconds and just like have the perfect airflow and the perfect like filter and everything.
There's a thin line when you're using rollers. You gotta know.
Did you
what
get
you're
a new
doing.
guy at top one? No, I didn't get a new connect, but the guy that's been helping me establish a new connect is kind of become my connect. Yeah, if you need anything done, just don't tell me. Hit up support. They got a lot of shit on the backlog.
Might be like with some bias.
Penny with his own Discord soon.
No. Like I say, on my own network. I'm not playing with nobody else's network. I'm doing on my own if I do it. No limitations.
I did not like this level last night. Or I got this level. We had dubs here last night, but I think we had the same cells. Right? Last night? Bro, I literally think we took the same entry last night right here at the top wick. Did we not? What did we have yesterday? Yeah, we It's alright. Wix used to do the same thing on downstream. What? Talk shit? I used to do a lot of analysis on downstream. Don was lucky because like he could step away and there would be no dead air. There would be no dead air. Me, if I step away, Kenny not here or like Eddie not here, even if they're here sometimes, there's just dead air.
I'm not very vocal on
Yeah, but like me,
New York session. I don't have the kind of same confidence in New York. It's too much bullshit in the game. Now, Asian session, you can step away for 20 minutes and I'll take over and run it and do whatever. But New York, no.
Bro, I carry. I don't care what session. I carry just in terms of like I talk. Like I can carry a conversation with nobody in it, and you know what I mean. I'll fucking say jokes, laugh at my own jokes, and all that shit. But like I carry, and it could be your show, and I'll carry it because like I just talk a lot.
I ain't got no problem. Trust me.
I'm overwhelming like that.
Day shift, I kind of just lay back a little bit, you know. But Asian session, as you can tell, it's Kenny after dark.
Kenny after dark. Oh, I don't want to see Kenny after dark. I'd be like, "Where's Kenny? Kenny, smile!"
Right.
Yeah, that's why I can't be on Words of Wisdom. I'd be asking him questions. Like, so how did you get into this interviewing thing?
Trust me, I can talk. I got plenty to talk about. I don't like day shift. New York session. It's too much bullshit.
It's hectic. A lot going on really fast. Got to be on your toes, on your feet if you don't have any toes, and on your knees if you don't have any feet.
New York, I'd be like, yeah, we about to back here, and it go totally the other way. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. I ain't doing that.
Look at this. We called this 95 level. Options you got in there? Very artistic. Yeah, I'm on the spectrum. I'm on the artistic spectrum.
Open up on the bottom wick, and that's what's up.
You had buys there before the dump. Oh, very, very clever.
I'm on buys, but I haven't buy them yet.
I think we could see some buys on the next 4 hour. That's a possibility, depending on how we close here. We could see some sells. We can go both ways here. You guys go both ways?
Pause.
On the charts. You go both ways on the charts?
Oh,
Like
okay.
options only goes one way. That guy is not buy when it comes to the charts. Me, I'm bi-directional. I like experimenting with buys and sells.
I like buys more than sales. I love buys. I'll take sales.
Yeah, but there's room in your heart for the other direction.
If I make my mind up, it's gonna be a selling day, then I'll take sales, no problem. But I'm always looking for buys. It's
Yeah, he's
just
always
my-
looking for buys unless I take a sell, and then he's like, don't. No. Maybe I'll take a buy at Wix's TP.
Right.
I remember the old days with Don. We'd be on stream like, well, the sells look good here, and all of a sudden you get messages like, where are stops? I'm in. And be like, bro, he just mentioned sells. We haven't even done the analysis. People are already in sells. What are you doing?
Let me tell you my history of how I got onto you. Since you mentioned Don real quick. I was scrolling through, found Don. Seemed like he knew what he was talking about. And when he went to take a trade, by the time I got ready to get myself to take a trade, he was already out. I said, oh no, this ain't gonna work. This guy, that's too quick for me. For 10 pips, you know, this is before, you know, it got this aggressive. And I just couldn't, I said, oh no. So, you know, a couple days later, I checked him again and you was on there and he did the same thing, but I was something about your vibe. And then one day you took over for him. And I was like, okay, like, I can rock with him. He seemed like he got a nice vibe. And then you went to Asian and I was like, oh, here we go. And I left Don all together because I can't trade like Don. And I started rocking with you at Asian. And then you took over New York. And that's when we was really on there because I can't do Asian day to day. I'm a night shift guy at work. I can take it when I can get it. And once you went to New York, I was on. So it's been about at least about a year and a half since then. At least a year. You say this Indian thing, yeah. Wix is a character. I do like that. You need a little bit of entertainment in between, you know what I mean? These charts don't always produce.
Wagwan Mayu.
Mm-hmm.
What I say?
Outside me there! No for no inside! Outside me there!
Damn, it's 2-2 in the second. First game in Carolina, right? Doesn't look too interesting. We might see this off the next 4 hour, but right now I just, besides the position that we took, I don't see much. Reason being, we haven't had a clean range or a closure. Really want to get past all of this. We're talking sells, we're very overextended, and we're gonna want to do that off the next 4 hour top wick. If we're talking buys, we're gonna want to see a fake out and a closure back up above range, back up above 45.02. So maybe that's a possibility. This song sucks. There we go. Start range at the moment. Are we liquidity today? Are we gonna print some money? We pretty much always print money. It's just not on demand. You know,
I've been printing money.
it's upon opportunity, based on opportunity. Why don't you stream your life on Kick? There's got to be somebody that's willing to work for free and film me. There's got to be somebody that sees that has a vision. I just think the entertaining part of my life is too ratchet to be streamed, and the regular part of my life is just not worth streaming. What position to take on New York this morning? We had a NYSE open position. I took it a little bit before. Right here. I had the sell, the drop. It was 8:30. Yeah, right here. I took a sell right there. Break it low, that candle. We closed at 107. Right here, somewhere on the right on the bottom wick of this candle closed with no bottom wick, and as we opened up with a bottom wick, I closed and then came up and then eventually dropped again. I'll come down and film. I'll live in your basement though, free rent. Fun fact about Florida, there's no basements in any houses. Not allowed to have basements. Gonna be into the last 30 of the 4 hour here. We fill the range or we pull back to create some kind of bottom wick so we can fill the range on the next candle. We will likely see 44.50 here today, 44.57. If it decides to get down here. See? Here's the deal, right? You see this range here? After it pulled back up, right? Had the drop, pull back up. Look at this massive drop that happened. Created that range, right? When you came back into that range, you had that heavy sell-off. You just had that, you had that heavy drop. You came back into that range. I expect another heavy sell-off here, just like you did here. Same way to happen here. Probably look very similar to this. That's just the higher time frame, though. Here we go. The 30 closed below. So usually I like closures outside the range. I don't like being overextended. I do take trades when we're overextended, when we get a nice drive into the zone and we open up without a wick and we pull back to our previous zone. Right here we are overextended, but we did not really drive through here. We closed within these wicks, so there's a chance we pull back up here and create that bottom wick for the 4 hour to have a little bit of range possibility. Right, it's the last 30 here, so we'll see. Yeah, the hourly never really had a top wick either, right? Strong top wick. Very similar to what happened here when we took the position. Like closure below again. Instead 44.85. Yeah, no, I'm not looking to take any positions off here. If anything, it would be 44.80 flat, but I would like for this 4 hour to close. There's 25 minutes in it. Yesterday we took one very early off the new 4 hour. Just don't see anything that's overwhelmingly interesting. The thing is, your stop here would be ridiculous. It'd have to be the 1 hour flip, and the hour flip is 220 pips. I can't keep that stop because there's a chance you break that low here, bottom wick, and right back up. And yeah, you might come back down eventually, but your stop has to be up here to be ahead in the trade. So there are good opportunities for positions, but if the risk doesn't align, I can't take it.
Sorry, Chad. I'm just reading a couple of messages. Somebody mentioned about no basements in Arizona. I'll be in Arizona and Phoenix when the Lions come play in October, I think the 11th. I got an Airbnb with a pool, so that's funny. But yeah, if you're in Phoenix, I'm out there in October. Lions takeover, baby.
You gonna do an autograph sign?
If they ask, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the first time.
On my mouse.
While Wix is gone, we're gonna play this real quick. If there's no copyright infringement, this is my song. Wait for it. Wait for it. Y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all ain't ready for it. Yeah, I ain't ready for it. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm up about 25, 30 pips. I told you I was taking buys.
Holy shit, guys. Did this guy just do a double Detroit drive-by with a shameless song plug?
Yes, he did.
Fucking Mary Jane style, you fucking savage. Free advertising.
We ain't worried about copyright. We good. I forgot your stream has music because I
turned it down. I turned it off.
Oh, you did? I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought about it. I said, oh, it's probably doing double music.
Shamelessly plugging away.
Yeah, I wait for my opportunity.
I love it. I love it. That's a Wix move.
I wait for my opportunities.
You learn from the best. 6 minutes here on the 15. The 30 still got some time. Well, I tell you what. That same bullshit that we saw last hour. Like, because let's go back here. Right? The hourly. We closed below right there. And that wick fucking broke that. I just pulled us up. 30 just closed below. Right? The 15 came back down, flipped it for a second, and came back. There. I don't know. Celery play here on the last. Oh God, I hate trading the last 15 of the 4 hour.
I hate taking the last 15 minutes of the hour period.
I don't mind the hourlies, but the 4 hour, that's really because there's so much. You wait 15 minutes and there's so much more information available.
Right.
For the next one. Our account's still getting sent out. Haven't received it yet. Have you answered the messages on WAP? If you have, DM me on Discord because a few people didn't receive it yesterday and we got it taken care of. But yeah, all the accounts have been sent out to everyone that responded on WAP. If you have not responded, or if you responded today, obviously they're not sent out yet. But if you responded anytime before today, they were sent out. And if you didn't get yours yet, DM me on Discord and I'll get it out to you. Did like yesterday? Okay, I'll double check. But DM me on Discord your name and email. I'll try to take care of it before New York session tomorrow. Flip, 4 minutes. Nasty 5. Biggest scored on. Short gold, I mean, no one's stopping you, but I'm not shorting it right now. We did earlier, but I'm not shorting it right now. A 4-hour close coming up here. For all we know, you might close back above the 4-hour range, and then you're looking to open up at that bottom wick. We'll see.
Sound like a plan to me.
I mean, if we hold that level up there, why hold it if we're not going to come back up? Why hold support, right? We're below it right now. We can definitely close below. Comes back up, hold support. I'm going to trust
But
it.
I'm already in buys at the bottoms, so I'm gonna see if it right up. I mean, it filled the range, right?
We'll probably see another bottom wick on the next 4-hour, but it really depends up to where based on this closure. I don't think you want to be in here on the regular lows because there's quite a bit of room to next support.
Well, it's gotta take me out of profit before it go down to anything. So I'll wait it out.
Yeah, if you got the low entry here, you just go BE and you hope it doesn't break the wicks.
I ain't gonna go BE. I'm gonna give it some room. I ain't that heavy.
We're into the last 15 of this 4-hour candle. Like I said, usually we see a last 15 pull back to create the wick for the 4-hour to create some range. There will be no positions here for the next 15 minutes, the next 14 minutes. Think about this though, bottom wick entry stops are solid. I have to close above 4503.5. Right? Go back 4503.5, yeah.
Just stop loss some profit now, baby.
right, let's be patient here. We got 10 minutes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Lock in for the next 4 hours. Might have positions here.
Uh-oh. Shameless plug coming.
Stage is all yours.
Paper plate in my hand, smoke from the grill in the hand. Birds on my land, get by the fence line having.
I'm up 420 right now on the bias.
Because it's getting, and I'm on that side to spin. The sun goes low, who stay me, but the slow goes low. Dancing with the good times roll. Smile, and you already know how shoes on, how shoes on. Give me outside, give me outside. They on, they on. You go outside. Got stories ready. Cousins on the 2-step swing.
Going up, people. All the way up. I'm looking at 45, at least 45.10. Probably more like 45, 15, 14 if we get lucky.
And nobody did us pain. Living like you home. And a whole lot slow. Better shake that slow. Who got a rhythm of big song? I've used song. Used song. Give me outside. Give me outside. Open your life. Open your life. We can get inside here. We can get inside here. Out too long. Out too long. Up to spiral. Up to spiral. Every young way. Every young way. Feel that free navigate in a whole nother way. Our close front porch and this lady's way. Troy the spiral, Troy the spiral, all day, all night, all day, all night.
We'll sample some. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. For my house heads anyway. I know everybody ain't house heads. We got about 5 minutes coming up to the end of the hour. My buyers are still alive. Might get one more tap down before it go up, if it goes up, but I'm cool with that.
I got the last 5 minutes here before the 4-hour close. Closing bearish. The key will be where it closes. If we close decently above 45.06, I'm going to have a buy limit really quickly right here at 45.03.1. We close like somewhere above here. Another 5 minutes.
Five minutes of funk, and this ain't no junk.
Actually might be lower. Really, a lot depends on how we close here. And a lot depends on how we opened. We might open with a top wick. And just, I don't know if I'd want the highs here. I don't know if I'd want that top wick there. We get a back up here, there's a chance daily goes bullish. We'll see. Let's see how this 4-hour closes. We got 3.5 minutes here. We close right at it, it's going to get very tough in terms of an immediate position. Be more closures. Snoop Dogg singing. That's what I thought for a second. I thought it was Kenny singing initially the first time when I walked. Is that Kenny? Boy, hitting some notes. Big SW forming on the 5. Maybe? The 5. We're getting a 4-hour closure here in 100 seconds. at it, huh? Okay, close right at it. I'd like to have a buy limit here. See where we come down to. Close at support. All right. Buy limit 98. I'm gonna have a buy limit here at 96.7. Unless we start coming up and making the top wick. Held the hourly, held the 4 hour. I'd expect the 4 hour to come up and create a top wick, especially after holding support. Yeah, I have a buy limit right here. What's up? Me? Because I'm always on the computer, baby. Love you though. Okay, it wasn't only the hourly, it was the hourly, the 4 hour held, right? The 30 faked out, close back above the range. We're opening up with a bottom wick. Maybe this level here, honestly. So when we get down there, this is what I expect to look like. Small stop, 60 pip stop. If we get down there and don't flip bullish. If we flip bullish here, it's like in off that level earlier. Yeah, second of the time, third time we come back there, right? But there's a reason we close back up in a range. Maybe he just continues down here, but that fake out with that bullish closure closed above here.
Come on, family. We almost at 100 likes here. 88. 12 more.
And the risk is minimal here. I love this. Like, when do we see 60 pip risk? Like, I'm okay with a 60 pip stop for the possibility here.
That's easy work. Let's get these 100 likes though, y'all. For real. I appreciate it. Here we go. Only got 4 more to go.
For 100?
Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes.
It's up to the channel too. We're almost at 30.9, and then it's 31K. Be great.
Family is family. Appreciate y'all. Come on. $100. There it is.
Probably you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Guys.
it is.
Appreciate you. All right, there's that flip here.
Let me get this money, y'all.
Yeah, you can get rid of that. I got rid of this. Oh, I saw a flip. Did it not flip there? Yeah, for a split second, it flipped right back down. Want a straight drive down here off that red candle.
You do. I'm always at 100 pips up. I don't want to see nothing come down. But you can't control it. Neither can I. So we're going to do what it do. We're not buying or selling right now. Either you're already in or you're waiting.
Hey, pretty lady, how are you? You can. Takai said you can. It's your turn.
We got a lot of room on top. A lot of room on top. I want to see 45.15.
Top 4,500 on the dot.
All that. And some. Right here is pivotal.
So if this were to re-break lows and tap that area, I would probably have a buy stop on the break of the highs at that point. Right now, there's nothing here. And we're still bearish. Bias is still bearish based on this 4-hour closure. Yeah, it closed. Yeah, at a target of sorts. The overall target's down there, but it it did close respecting this level. So if you break that low, you should come down there. But if you break that low and you don't, you bounce off support, re-break the high, the 4 hours coming up to make a steeper top wick, and the range is way up there.
Way up there. That's what all I did. Yeah, that part. All the other stuff I don't want to hear.
I feel you.
Is Jason on the chat? Or did he cash out?
So I like buy style? No, I don't like anything here right now. Right now, this 4 hours making a decision. Do we hold? Do we break the low there? The 4 hour held, the 30 faked out, right? Should be coming up, but the closure here is bearish below the most recent range, right? So I'm, like I said, the buy is still bearish. We're gonna need some solid play from the candles here. Maybe a fake out, right? We can get down here, create the bottom wick on the 4 hour, close below, come back up again. That would fall in line with the rebreak of the 4 hour high. It would make sense.
As far
I
as
guess
asking about
New York stream tomorrow, like I said, it's the last week of school. Tomorrow's actually last day of school, so tomorrow might be. I
No.
still might not be. We traded in the New York session in the Signal channel. We just, all right, private community. We caught over 100 pips. I been stream because right, school's ending.
Yeah.
I'm finishing up. Once tomorrow's last day of school. After that, we should have New York session every day. But whenever
Right.
you were outside the session, get the bundle, bro. Get the bundle.
the bundle. Life be lifing. Get the bundle.
YouTube button would be sick.
I like where it tapped at. Now it's flipping on the 5 minute.
Oh, yeah. If we get that bottom wick here, we're sitting pretty there.
And again, get the bundle.
Would you ever implicate session highs and lows, the sweep of yesterday's Asian lows, cleans? No, I don't really look for that.
Kenny is only streaming when Wix is streaming. Other than what we call after hours, what we may do after 10 o'clock some nights. Roll on buys, baby. Let's do it.
Damn, you got sells and buys today. Good job.
That's what I do, man. I ain't biased. I love buys though. Everybody know I love buys. Sometimes I take falls because I'm in love with buys. I ain't gonna lie.
You dig it? I can dig it.
My personality comes out of my trade just like everybody else's. If you don't know. Your trading is you.
And closed. Yeah, I
Bottom
guess
wick.
nice. Nice on you, but that was only a 30. Take out, man.
Bottom way, keep going. Come down low enough, I'm gonna put a hook up on it, double it up on the way back up. He's called a pineapple.
I do not see this coming back down right now. Top of the range. Top of the range, here we come. No resistance anywhere. 4-hour support, yeah, top of the range. Just a 15 bottom wicket, right? Yeah. Probably 45.05 for the bounce back up. Then again, you thought this was the 15 bottom wick here too, right? And then it never came up. Thank God.
I expect more than this.
You what?
I expect it to come down more than this.
Nice levels here, like across, right? Where as the move up happens, you got to support there. So it's got room to bounce. You got this previous hourly.
And it can come
Body
down more than-
low.
We'll go back up. I'll be fine. All the structure stays the same. I'm good. Now I'll break it down to the 3 minute once I'm in the trade. I'm about to get in the trade. So I'm what I call I'm on the ground. I'm in the streets.
Call it a session, bro. No point, no volume. Market sets up in mysterious ways, bro. Opportunity can show up within a few minutes.
Okay, well,
It might have shown up already. You just don't recognize it yet, right? So
volume, I'm over 100 points easy.
I'm gonna give
cool
it. I'm gonna give it some time, probably till the end of this hour. You can get a position. At 44.85.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Couple got a 4-hour made.
Yeah, this is what I was expecting right here. Come on down and then back up. This is what I've been waiting for. You might double up.
Do a hockey game over here. 3-3, third period, first game of the Stanley Cup Finals. Good game.
Who's in it? Who's in it? I'm sorry.
Vegas, Carolina.
Vegas. Oh. Okay.
Vegas Golden Knights versus Carolina Hurricanes.
How many games are in so far?
It's the first game of the finals.
Shoot, don't tell me. I might go to Vegas just because.
Hey, they play the second 2 games, so you got at least like 5 days.
Oh, say less. I like gambling too. Oh yeah, I get on the crap tables. Oh, it's a wrap.
Move already played out. Gotta wait till London Open. I mean, everything is a move. Everything can be a position here. It just really depends on your edge. It's not everyone has the same perspective or same style.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Look at Kenny over here. He took bells, still in buys. His move is still playing out.
about to double up.
Fuck it, all or nothing.
If it play out. Let me hear swing trader. This market was better than New York.
I think they just
we-
scored. Yeah, 4-3. 4-3 Vegas. Dude, just giving my opinion for no reason.
It's all good.
Anyone know a dating app? Yeah, it's called Go Outside.
Woo. Dating app. Hold on. Wait a minute. Pause. This is money.
Or-
Make them. Then go date. On your own.
Or just go outside and meet people. You'd be surprised.
No,
Just
no.
go talk to people. Start some conversations.
Some people have a hard time doing that, and I recognize that. But again, if you get the money, trust me, it comes a lot easier. You just stand there with money.
I think it's not the money. I think people, like, when you have money, your confidence is on a different level. You come across differently.
That's my point. That's my point.
It's not the fact that people see you with money. It's the fact that your approach is.
Well, my
more
point is, if you
more
don't
solid.
naturally have that approach, like myself, then you may be
You
a
need to
little bit less
compensate, yeah.
confident, and then you get some money, and then they'll come to you. Trust me, money attracts.
Santos said talking to girls is easy. It's the running away from police is hard.
Well, I don't know about that. I them years is over for me. I like to think anyway. Get the money. Everything else was easy.
This thing's just beside. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
We got a nice gap ahead of us.
I could have rolled a joint meanwhile.
We got a nice gap ahead of us. I'm gonna say that.
Nice what?
Yeah. There's a gap ahead of us, fair value gap. I ain't want to say fair value gap. No, that's not your thing, but yes. Take us right up to the 45.15 ish.
I already had a migraine. I probably have a fever now. Is that all ICT? VWAP, order block, FBG, is that all ICT?
Not all of it, but some of it. Fair value gap, yeah. No order block, I think. I'll be surprised that's him. That might be before him, but fair value gap, things like that. Some of those are his, yes.
VWAP?
ICT.
Okay.
I think order blocks is him too.
Oh, I may be corrected. You're right. You may be right. But I will give it to him. He has something. I've learned some things. He even has some of the if you're into the what do you call those things? Indicators. You can put an ICT indicator on there for your fair value gap.
Next time he comes onto the stream, I gotta ask him.
I know how to identify him easy, but yeah. There's an app. There's literally on
Be like,
trading.
is this all you?
He's been in the game for like 30 years.
Yeah, he was like the first, I guess, big social media trader.
You
That
gotta
way.
respect game. You know, but he goes into a whole tangent and the whole nine.
He's
There's
literally probably the biggest name in like retail forex, right? Retail trading. He's probably like the biggest name in terms of.
Yeah. I got a group that I used to rock with that they're big on ICT. I mean, they have a whole study session. I
Also,
learned some
he
things,
helped
but
create the algo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know good, bad. I just know like that the entire trading community knows or knows of him. Right? So like,
right, VWAP, yeah, a lot of those things. And even if you watch even what's his name, Lorenzo, he follows some of his same situations. Talking about VWAP, Lorenzo. You mentioned Lorenzo watching your stream before.
Lorenzo
Dutch-
Corrado or Coronado, was that guy?
His last name, but yeah, the Dutch guy. I watch him sometimes. He's pretty cool, but he does a lot of ICT type content.
I've hopped on a stream before. I couldn't understand what they were doing. Honestly,
Yeah, you know,
he's so far removed from how I trade that just I mean, they do their thing, I guess, but there's nothing.
My essence to him, he has his own style. He has his own whatever, but a lot of it's influenced by ICT. But he trades pretty good and cautious because you know he has a community. They got 1,000 people every day watching him. So it's times I'm in trades before him, and he's still waiting, and you know, but he's pretty cool though. He's a safe guy, but he kind of follows a lot of the ICT trade concepts, if you will. VWAP. He kept saying VWAP, and I'm like, what is VWAP? And I figured out, oh, okay. But yeah. With that being said, though, there is a February gap ahead of us. I'm hoping to cash out on.
Yeah, later, Jay. Appreciate you sticking around this long for an Asian session.
Yeah, I thought he was already gone.
Yeah, I thought he was gone a while ago too.
All right, Jay. We'll see you in the AM.
Or I've got a top wick here. Watch this live, you can't trade. Yeah, I wasn't saying he's great or bad. I just don't know. 3:30 for you. You gotta go. Later, Santos. Later, Jay. Appreciate you guys. See you guys tomorrow. So we have a top wick on the 4-hour now. Don't mind coming down, but I'd need some closures below this level, or we'd need to close. Yeah, I think I'd want some closures below 44.96. This was able to come down here, give us those closures. Great. If it's able to come down here, close below, and then fake back out, that would be amazing. And there's a reason we held this support, right? I'm under the impression we end up coming back up. If we could break that low and then come back up, I'd be more convinced.
Definitely can do that. I don't want to see it, but yeah, I see it.
I know you don't want to see it, but it would just make sense for me.
I'll be in profit, so I ain't worried. If it come down and bounce back up, I'll take it if I'm around.
30 just closed here. You don't have a top wick on the 30 either. On the current ones. Maybe we just opened up with the bottom wicks. Probably end up making it.
Santos, thanks for showing up like you do. And everybody else, of course. Let me refresh my screen, see how many likes we got.
Just onion, celery, and breakfast.
105. Hey, like I said, anything over 100, I'm happy. So we good.
I'm happy too. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes. Smash that like button and please sub to the channel and share the stream. Almost at 30.9k subs. Maybe we'll be at 31 this week. Great. Asian
Hey.
session has really carried the subs here.
For sure. For sure.
How far away? Like 15. Hold on, give me 1 second. Too quiet in the other room. I don't. When it's really quiet in the house, something crazy. I don't trust those kids.
You got too many women around, so yeah, I
Hold
get
on.
it.
Hold on a second.
We appreciate everybody showing up. We really do. Asia and New York. I'm gonna pull it back. I'm gonna double up on them. They fill it back up.
No way I was just muted for all of that. How are you not coming along your associate? So I was talking about, tell me a little bit how you trade at this hour. Same way as we do all the time, realizing that there is a little bit less volume. And the confirmation of that is, right, we held support. If we had volume, we would close outside the range, but we did not, right? So what happens here, right? No closure outside the range. If so facto, there's no volume. If there was volume, it'd close outside the range and we'd move. It did not. So until it does close outside the range, I don't think there's much to look for. We did have closures outside the range on the smaller time frames, right? Which is where we try to get in on the hourly over here on the previous hour on the top wick. Oh, give me 1 second, chat. Okay, so yeah, we don't have a closure outside the range, no volume, but the closure outside the range doesn't mean just trade it in that direction either, right? The closure outside the range tells you, hey, lock in, there's volume. Now you look, we're either going to fake out or continue, and then there's a lot of nuances into identifying, you know, your edge at that moment. You just got to, you know, you need knowledge that's guided by experience, so you need to keep showing up and seeing those concepts and those setups and situations play out live in front of you, for you, you know, in a live market, for you to be able to really remember them. Do I mostly trade higher time frames? No, most of my entries are 15-30, sometimes hourly in the 4 hour, but I tend to stick between the 4, 1, 30, and 15. Yeah. Kenny gonna eat fucking caviar tonight. Get that beluga. Get the beluga caviar with the... Kenny about to be a philanthropist. Fuck working. He's gonna be philanthropist. Yeah, I'm not looking for a limit. Not off that 4 hour support. I mean, it's the first possible place where this could start rejecting and we continue down on the 4 hour, but not after we held that area. Right? We get that closure above, we continue moving up on the daily. Give me 1 second, chat. Time for another plug.
Absolutely.
Love is a where our hearts run free. Yeah, love is a house where we come to be. House is a the soul free. Love is a and house is a love is a home where our hearts run free. Yeah, love is a home where we come to be. Love is a me, and our soul free. Love is a home and house is a key.
What did I just say? This could be the first catalyst to bring this back down this level here. See what it does.
It's time to roll one. Appreciate that.
Hey, we might get a fake out here.
Of course. It's always possible.
Not a lot of range there. But that would be the 4-hour wick fill. Makes sense, right? You get that closure below right now. Right now, you got 13 minutes. And this candle's doing all that. 13 minutes left. It might just run.
Oh, you gotta fill the whole wick now. Come on now.
Hey, you don't have a top wick here on this candle either, so
I'm joking. I'm just saying.
but the 30, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, they're all starting to align. The issue is it's so early in the candle, we might drive without us.
Yeah.
But we get that fake out, it would make sense there. Right, you get the closure. Because then the break, if you're in here on the break of the lows, that's the rebreak of the 4-hour low after getting that top wick. You have a wick to fill here.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I hate you.
Can't get ahead of it, you gotta wait for it.
Oh yeah. I got wiggle room.
Oh, it's wiggling.
Was 100 pips.
Wiggling.
What just pulled back?
That also, guess what? That closes the first hour here. The lit candle here, but hey, get a nice top wick on that light candle. I don't mind re-breaking the lows.
It sure is.
Get a weak ass light candle here on the hourly to hold that support. We open up with a bottom wick. Scary because that 4 hours filling the wick. Yeah, I don't know. See.
Relax, relax. Smoke one.
5 minutes here. It's 4-4, third period. Yeah, it's a good game. Stanley Cup Finals are loosened. Man, I'm so hyped for the Knicks game tomorrow. I think the entire country's hyped.
No, I wouldn't say that, but it'll be exciting. New
I
York
feel
is
like the
out.
Knicks are just the feel-good sports story, right? Like I
yeah,
think
absolutely.
everyone's
No.
just rooting for the Knicks, even if they're not Knicks fans, because they know how hard we've had it.
Yeah, it's the biggest series.
Buy or sell? That's a good question, which has not been answered just yet. And then after you figure that out, that's not right. That's not the be all end all. Once you figure that out, the most important thing to figure out here is when
And where?
Right.
When and where?
Once you figure out buy or sell, you got to figure out the when. Or maybe where, I don't know, but for me it's when. Timing.
Maybe.
Sometimes timing has to do with the where. Sometimes it has to do with just timing. Just when. Usually you want a combination of both. Nine minutes here on the hourly. Yeah, if we stay within this range, if we're now outside this range, I'm going to call it a session. If it closes like this, anywhere than here. Need the smaller time frame to play along. Yeah, we'll call it a slower volume time. Like your move might set up, but not play out because it's less volume, and then it'll set up later on for London or pre-London, and then it'll play out same way. Match that low, not break. Remember sitting here at 8K, yeah. Years ago. 31, can we get to 31K subs and start moving on up towards 32, 35, 40? Incredible. Oh, Vegas scored. Wow, 5-4. Few minutes to go. That's crazy. 3:24 to go. 8 minutes on this 1 hour candle. See if we're able to close outside the range, or do we keep it stupid? Okay. We got to close below these supports. We close below these supports. I'm going to look for a top hook on the next candle and a break of the lows here. We have an onion. Right? We actually have a fake out here on the 30. Unless this fucking thing flips bullish, and then we can scratch that. See, I need a gladiator candle on the 1 hour. I need to close outside this range. I'm okay with a light candle because we'll have room to support here for that bottom wick, if anything. Right, so we'd want this to give us this kind of closure. Outside the range. This is fine. right? Because a break at a high, re-break at a low. This is right here would be the 30 fake out. 4-hour fill of the wick. Doesn't look like it wants to happen right now. Daniel said starting here like he was like he applied for a position. You started here on your own. Stayed loyal on your own. W Daniel. I remember my first day on the job. You guys do not want to see like one of the first station sessions of like, yo, how do you work this OBS thing? Perfect. I don't know what's perfect. Perfect. $4:20 on the clock, gang. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. Need a small drop of about 70 pips here in the next few minutes. That's it. Small drop. Yeah, this is some really ugly price action here. Gang, I'm going to call it a session here. We'll take this into the signal channel and position set up here sometime throughout the evening. We'll obviously call it in there with the private community and we'll trade in there. So if you want to be a part of that, get the bundle. Outside of that, yeah, I don't see anything here right now. And if something is close to setting up, it would, there's nothing here in the next candle, or two. I don't see anything here based on even on the hourly. We're going to probably need to see another hourly closure. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We will trade tomorrow. I'm not sure if there's going to be a New York session. There might be. I'm not 100% sure, but we will trade tomorrow in New York and within the community. I'll try to run the session if I'm home early enough. And there will be Asian session tomorrow for sure. And then after that, we should be New York and Asian on the daily. Ooh, 2 minutes here. Push that down. I don't know. Let's wait these 2 minutes. See if it gives us that 30 closure. Those. Yeah, fucker flip bullish. All right, yeah. Doom Gang, appreciate you. Kenny, man, shout out to you for showing up and providing a new voice. People when I'm away from the charts.
New. I don't know about new, but
well, just a different voice than just mine. Because people hate the monotone. Or maybe they do. They don't. Maybe they love the Wix Not monologues. But
nah,
it's a good break. It's a good break for me. Nobody else talks. Anyway, Doom Gang, you guys should be more active. But yeah, I appreciate you guys showing up.
Thank you, Kenny.
Absolutely, absolutely. Have a good night, everybody.
know.
Mods, thank you so much for having me on the stream. Bundle member. Yeah, I'll see you in there. We'll most likely get some more positions. It was good, bro. Just new videos came up to this live. Hope you explain your trades well. Yes, keep showing up. 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Tomorrow evening, 100%. Not sure if we're doing tomorrow morning, but 100% tomorrow evening. And then after that, it's 8 a.m., 8 p.m. every day. Yeah, keep showing up and you'll get the hang of it. We've been absolutely on a tear here. Q2, everyone's supercharging their accounts, and we don't see an end in sight for now. Market is moving. All right, so keep showing up and you're going to get the hang of it. And join the Discord. Anyone in there can answer your question.
Absolutely.
And
The
yeah,
bundle.
get the
Get the
bundle
bundle.
too.
Might get, that's where the Discord is, after dark trading. So lock
Yeah,
in.
gotta get the bundle. You get access to the after dark Discord. After dark Kenny. All right, chat. I'm gonna run. Love and wisdom to you all. Signal channel, stay locked in. Possible positions in a little bit. As for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Have a good night, everybody. Don't overtrade. Don't over leverage. Don't just enter positions. Enter your positions. So wait for them. Just because you're here at the charts doesn't mean you gotta be in a trade. Wait for your position, and then show up tomorrow with a bigger army than you had today. And if you don't get anything, hey, you can fight another battle tomorrow from higher ground. I'll see you guys there. Later.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.